What's up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. I am going to do a top 10 Jose Canseco Oakland A's baseball cards. So let me give you a little bit of a background and set it up here for you. So the card companies have obviously made a boatload of new cards with Jose being a member of the Green and Gold since ever since he stopped playing, from 2002 all the way on to present. They have made tons of one of ones and this, that, and the other. That's not what this top 10 is about. This top 10 is about the top 10 A's cards that were created while he was still playing baseball. There's going to be some uh, uh, personal, feelers on some of these cards. So I will go ahead and jump in right now. I tried to do this in as good of order as I could, but I will describe these. There's only 10 of them, and let's go ahead and dig in right now. So I'm going to go ahead and set this puppy up. First of all, we're going to go with this right here. This is the 1998 Leaf Fractal Matrix. It's the Diamond Axis die cut, so it's a beautiful blue. And you see the foil material in the back. It almost looks super fractorish. Now, mine is a little different from everyone else's that you'll see out there because mine actually says XX out of 50. That means it's an executive prototype. So there might be one other like this out there. There might not. So there's, it's either a one of one or it's 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3, something like that. That's what I've heard. Beautiful card. Typically it's out of 50, and it is, in my opinion, probably one of Jose's more underrated cards. And by the way, I am convinced that Oakland signed Jose for his second stint in 1997 solely so we could have these beautiful 90s parallels and inserts of Jose in the A's jersey. So maybe not. Conspiracy theory, I don't know. But anyways, there's actually really kind of a strange situation right now. There's like 1 or 2 of them on eBay right now. So guys, if this interests you, check it out on eBay. I think the last time I checked, there's 1 or 2. So get one of them. It's amazing. The next one here, let's see which one I want to do next. I'll do this one. So this is a 1997, I think. Yeah, 97 score reserve, I think it is. It's foil. It's etched, and it is awesome. It is a beautiful card. The card actually, it's got kind of like a mirror feel. There's no serial number on it. Yeah, you see how you can actually see the my thumb in the reflection of the card itself. It is an amazingly beautiful card. There's another one that's not as rare as this, that's got a different pose and different design, but this is the big daddy of them. Not serial numbered. We don't know how many of them exist, but it is just a glorious, gorgeous card. Super hard to find, super condition sensitive. Definitely a must-have for Canseco fans there. The next one is this 1997 EX Essential Credentials. This card, y'all, has like a lot going for it. First of all, it is out of 99, and it's a lot harder than that serial number suggests, as many of these cards is the same that way as well. The background is an orange colored sky. You remember that song, right? It's kind of translucent, so you can see through it. The actual holofoil material is gorgeous. It's like stars. Like, it's just an incredible card. Essential Credentials. There's a lot of this is so like skybox, like mid-late 90s skybox tech. It's got a lot of stuff going on and everything. And man, I'm so glad that Canseco was on the A's when they released this one. Next one is 1997 Flair Showcase Legacy. It is, and I just found this out like this last year, I think. First of all, there are 3 base cards that are beautiful. They've got like silver foil but there's also these are numbered out of 100. There's 3 versions of them, but this one is the most highly sought after. Maybe not the most highly sought after picture of Jose going, but you can see kind of like the I don't know what kind of foil you call that in the background, but it's beautiful. The other 2 parallels out of 100 do not have that same material. So this is the section 0, row 0, by the way. When I was super collecting Jose, I never came across this ever. So it was fun to see this for sale finally, like I think a year or so ago. It was the only one that I needed to complete my run. And I didn't realize, I was thinking, why is it that this card is so hard? All 3 of them, all 3 of the blue holofoil legacy ones are out of 100. Why is this one so hard to find? Well, come to find out, set collectors, they go after this one most, just because it's the first one and it's got a different kind of foil and everything behind it. So anyways, beautiful card, super happy to have it in my collection. And finally, my rainbow is completed there. The next one is going to be like this super sneaky hard card. It is a 97 SPX Gold Grand Finale. The print run of this is out of 50, and this is why one reason why it's super sneaky. First of all, there's a regular gold version where it looks just like this, especially if you're online and you're trying to look, you can't really tell. All this hologram portion is silver. The grand finale is gold, and that's really the only way you could tell the difference. And the gold one, the regular gold one's beautiful enough as it is. I mean, it's an amazingly gorgeous card. A lot of different cool 90s tech going on, like the hologram that's so upper deck, right? The die cut, everything is amazing. The etched foil, it's just such a cool card. The problem is it's out of 50. That's the print run, and nobody really knows what they're looking at when they see this. I've seen maybe like 2 or 3 of these ever, and it is just a really, really classy card. One of those that definitely is worthy of a top 10 call out here for Jose's top A's cards. The next one is similar. And by the way, this card, I sold this to another super collector, Matt, and I begged him for years to get it back. I didn't get it back until I actually bought his entire collection out. And the same goes with this card. This is a 1998 Donruss Preferred Prized Collections, I think is what it's called. It's the same thing, guys, like gorgeous, beautiful embossing and refractor material. The print run is 55, no serial number. Set collectors go after this super hard. This is like one of the only 2 I've ever seen. And a lot of people, when they see this, they won't think anything is super special of it because there's no serial number. So there might be, who knows, maybe there's 50 of them spread out amongst billions and billions and billions of commons. You just never know. So anyways, it's a gorgeous card. Again, this is one I sold to Matt that I begged for years to try trade or buy back, and I didn't get it until I ended up buying his collection. And also the thing with this card was interesting, is I noticed right when I was doing a deal with Matt for his collection, there was somebody that ended up breaking up his near complete prized set. And I noticed that there's no Canseco. So I reached out, hey, what's going on? Where's your Canseco? Did you sell it? He's like, you know what? I've actually been trying to put this set together for like 20 years, and not once did I come across the Canseco. So who knows? You never know. You have the print run of 55, but who knows if there's actually 55 out there. But gorgeous card. This one is a 1998 Fractal Materials Z-Axis die cut. It's out of 20. This is serial number. This is probably the hardest card to find of Canseco on the A's during his playing career. And it's considered the leather parallel. You look at the front, the finish there, it looks like it's got it's really bumpy. It's supposed to be leather. But anyways, great card. It doesn't have the flash or the zing of the refractors or anything like that, or holographic material or anything, but it's die cut. It is just a nice picture as I drop it. A nice picture. And I really do like the die cut, just how intricate it is, and I like the finish. And for me, it's one of those cards that I'm very happy to have, but it's not something that's on my shelf because it's not something that's like really eye-catching. It is up close when you look at it, and you just really go, man, this is something special. But it doesn't have like the flash like the preferred prize does or anything. So now we are getting into the top three. Here is what I would consider to be the third place. The Red Crusade, 1998 Donruss, serial number to 25. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This, when I first super collected, this was in my top three Canseco card grails to ever get. And really, guys, the top three, they can be interchangeable for anybody that you ask. This could be number one, and probably is number one for a lot of people. But it is beautiful, the etching, and obviously everybody loves Crusade. It is like probably the most popular sought after set of the 90s. 96 Mirror Gold parallel is there as well, but as far as sets go and everything. But everybody knows what Crusade Red is. That's the Jose right there. Love that. Number two is something that it took me 6 months to get my hands on, and this is part of a deal. This is a 1998 Metal Universe PMG, Precious Metal Gems, serial numbered to 50, and it is a gorgeous card. I cannot stop looking at this. Actually, my wife the other day said that she thinks that this might be her favorite card of mine from the 90s at the very least. So and the other favorite card of hers was that sketch card that I just got in. So how fun, huh? But beautiful card. I'd never seen this for sale before, and it still wasn't for sale. I literally had to go to another collector and trade them. So beautiful, beautiful card. Last but not least is one that I sold, was able to trade back for, and I was so happy. This is the 1997 totally certified platinum gold. So first of all, look at everything going on. It's the Dufex material. It's serial numbered to 30. The normal cards are. Mine does not have a serial number. It actually comes from the collection of Dr. James Beckett. That makes it that much more exciting and awesome for me. I mean, gosh, my kid's name is Beckett, right? So I love the logo here. It's got the little holographic foil, the Dufex, like all kinds of things are going on. The design itself, though, like it looks like it's an Oakland A's card. It is just really cool. So I love this card so much. But like I said, the top three can really be interchangeable. But let's take a look at all of them together. Okay, there we go, guys. Like I said, any of these could be interchangeable. The reason why these are so important to me is because I'm a California kid. I was in California for the first 12 years of my life. I grew up listening to the Oakland A's. I cried when Canseco was traded to the Rangers. I jumped for joy when Oakland signed Jose again, even though he didn't have the greatest career year there. He had 23 home runs. As a matter of fact, I have his home run bat where he hit number 12 right there for the 1997 year. Which is great. But I was so happy. And so that's probably why these three cards in particular mean so much to me. Doesn't get better than this for me, just because as much as I love cardboard and Canseco and the A's, like this intersects all 3 points for me perfectly. Just love these cards. And I had to show y'all these. Really thankful for them, and that is my top 10. It might be different for somebody else, I don't know, but if you have any others that you would like to add in this, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it, or email me or message me. Anything's fine. I love talking baseball cards. So there it goes, guys. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.